Hello friends, here we will discuss 11th of January 2022 current affairs, and along with current affairs we will discuss some static fact based on the particular questions we are discussing here. So moving to the first question, question number 1 here on your screen. Eminent personality Robert Durst died recently. In which field he belongs to? And he is a multimillionaire. Real estate heir and convicted murderer Robert Durst, who was jailed for life for the killing of his best friend, died on Monday in California prison. Multimillionaire Durst was the subject of an explosive HBO documentary titled The Jinsk. Just remember this, the documentary part, that is The Jinsk, which is ultimately led to his conviction of over one of the three gruesome deaths for which he was believed to be responsible. What is the surge in equity mutual fund in December 2021? And this is option D, 25,000. In December 2021, monthly SIP contribution rose to an all-time high of 11,305.34 crore as against 11,004.94 crore in the previous month, while the number of SIP accounts in December stood at 4 crore 90,78,547 as said by AMFI, right? And AMFI, that is Association of Mutual Funds in India. Some static fact, 1995 is the establishment year, headquarters is in New Delhi, and head NS Venkatesh. Who has become the captain of Ahmedabad cricket team for IPL 2022? And the answer is option A, Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya is said to be appointed as the captain of CVC-owned Ahmedabad franchise, with the BCCI giving the all clear via a letter of intent to them. And one of the world's leading venture capitalists who bought this Ahmedabad IPL team for a rupees of 5625 crore. Just remember this amount. And IPL headquarters is in Mumbai, chairman Mr. Rajiv Shukla. National Human Trafficking Day is observed on, this is 11th of January. National Human Trafficking Day is observed on 11th of January. Regarded as a modern pattern of slavery, human trafficking is an illicit act that pertains to the use of fraud, force, coercion to procure sex or labor. Traffickers bait victims by the carving false commitments. About 225,000 people become victims of the trafficking globally. That is a very concernable, the serious matter here. According to the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, it's being said. On December 30, 2021, President Joe Biden made a proclamation on Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month. In the proclamation, he stated, during the National Human Trafficking Prevention Month, we reaffirm our commitment to protect and empower survivors of all forms of human trafficking, to prosecute traffickers, and to bring an end to human trafficking in the United States and around the world. Who has been honored with the International Sports Personality Award in Dubai? And this is option C, Imran Khan. Former Pakistan all-rounder Imran Khan was awarded as the International Sports Personality Award at the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Creative Sports Award ceremony in Dubai, that is in UAE. He is the 22nd current Prime Minister of Pakistan, and he has served for almost 21 years in international cricket for his country. He also led the country to their first ever World Cup victory in 1992 and retired from the game in the same year. Who has become the ICC Player of the Month in Men's category December 2021? And this is Aziz Patel. Aziz Patel from New Zealand. The International Cricket Council announced that Aziz Patel has won the ICC Player of the Month award, and the Player of the Month awards for December had 3 nominees, and the other 2, that is Mayank Agarwal from India and Mitchell Starc from Australia. But it was the Patel who grabbed the prize. New Zealand capital Wellington, currency is dollar. Jacinda Ardern is the Prime Minister. Similar question, but earlier we are done with men's category. Now it's women's category. In December 2021, who has become the ICC Player of the Month? That is Hayley Matthews. Hayley Matthews from West Indies. For the Women's Award, West Indies Hayley Matthews emerged victorious over the Pakistan's Anam Amin and Bangladesh Nahida Akhtar. This was the second time Matthews has been nominated for the Player of the Month. She was last in contention for the award in July when the West Indies captain Stephanie Taylor won the prize. Stephanie Taylor last time won the prize, but this is the time Hayley Matthews won the ICC Player of the Month in December 2021. Recently, Who has been appointed as the new Chief of IMF replacing Gita Gopinath? And the answer is Pierre-Olivier Gourinches. Pierre-Olivier Gourinches is the newly appointed Chief of IMF replacing Gita Gopinath. The International Monetary Fund said on Monday it has appointed French-born University of California, Berkeley economist Pierre-Olivier Gourinches as the fund's next chief economist, replacing Gita Gopinath, who is joining IMF management team this month. IMF establishment year 1945, 27 December, headquarters Washington DC, and Eminent chairperson Kristalina Georgieva. Who has been named as the new chief scientist and senior climate advisor of NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration? That's it, the full form. And the answer is Catherine Calvin. NASA has named Catherine Calvin to serve as the chief scientist and senior climate advisor, the agency said in a press release. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson announced that Dr. Catherine Calvin will serve as the agency in dual roles as the chief economist and senior climate advisor effective on Monday. Right? And National Aeronautics Space Administration, we are already discussed it. And 1958 is the establishment year. Washington DC, USA is the headquarters. National Road Safety Week is celebrated from, this is 11 to 17 January, option C. National Road Safety Week will be celebrated for 30th time since its inception and will mark the importance of keeping safety primary while traveling through any means of transportation, be it two-wheelers or four-wheelers. And the theme for National Road Safety Week 2022, that is Sadak Suraksha Jivan Raksha. Sadak Suraksha Jivan Raksha is the theme of 2022 National Road Safety Week. The campaign will focus on various measures people should adopt to comply with the safety regulations laid down by the government and subsequently keep themselves safe and their loved ones too. Which medicine production unit collaborated with BEAM to enter in an exclusive multi-target research unit? Exclusive multi-target research unit. And this is Pfizer, option B. Pfizer Incorporation and Beam Therapeutics Incorporation said they formed an exclusive 4-year research collaboration focused on in vivo based editing programs for 3 targets aimed at rare genetic diseases of the liver, muscle, and central nervous system. As a part of collaboration, New York drug maker Pfizer will make an upfront payment of $300 million to Beam, a Cambridge Mass biotechnology company said this. The company said Beam is also eligible for $1.05 billion in potential milestone payments, assuming the Pfizer exercise its opt-in license rights for all 3 targets along with the royalties on product sales. And Pfizer 1849 is the establishment year. Headquarters is in New York, USA, and Albert Bourla is the head. So 1849 is the establishment year. New York is the headquarters and Albert Bourla is the head of Pfizer company. Which personality becomes the first black woman to appear on US quarter as Treasury begins distribution? And the answer is Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou, option C is the correct one. A new US quarter featuring the late Maya Angelou went into circulation. The US Mint announced making the legendary poet and activist the first black woman ever to appear on the coin. The Maya Angelou quarter is the first in the American Women Quarters program, which will include coin featuring prominent women in the American history. Other quarters in the series will begin rolling out later this year through 2025, the Mint said in a press release. And here is the coin, here is the peak, Maya Angelou. This is it. It's also written here, right? So that is it. We have discussed 12 news bullets here. I hope you understood all the news points, and that is all for now. Good time.